Willie, obviously the last time you guys played Montreal, the stakes were a bit higher. I know it was a year ago, but is there much you guys can take from that playoff game, or not so much?
Yeah, just the way they run the ball, the way they try to get the ball outside in the perimeter to the receivers. Sneed and Philpott. Those boys are heavily used in their offense and things like that, especially on first down. So, just trying to eliminate those big plays on the outside. Yeah.
You had a big game in that game, obviously, but that sack at the end, you got called for face mask for that one. Sorry to bring up a bad moment,
Yeah.
but that one sting a little bit?
Just a little bit, but, I know I'm going to get my chances to, get to the quarterback and stuff like that. Just want to make the most of them and, try not to get any penalties.
When you watch this Montreal offense, obviously they're putting up some crazy historic numbers right now. As a defender, you're paid to stop these guys. Just what's your mindset when you have such a big challenge like this, maybe?
Just try to lock in and hit your target, right? Do what you need to do and don't worry about the outside noise. Like, we know Montreal's a good team. We're a good team too, right? We just need to go out and execute our game plan, and when we need to get off the field, get off the field.
Why should Bomber fans or CFL fans believe that the Bombers can get this done on Friday?
Because we've done it before, right? It's just like if you choose not to believe, then that's more fuel to our fire, right? Like I said, we're a good team. We're a good defense. We're a good offense. Have some explosive guys on both sides of the ball and on special teams. We just got to go out there and believe in ourselves and do what we need to do and execute, right? When we have the opportunity to take the ball away on defense or get off the field on defense, we need to make the most of those opportunities. The same thing for the offense. When they have the opportunity to put the ball in the end zone or keep moving the chains, they need to do that and then and stay on the field as long as possible. And then for special teams, when they get the chance to flip the field or continue the momentum that we have, they need to keep it so we can when the defense steps on the field, we can build off of that. And then everybody plays off each other. So that's what we need to do this week. And I'm saying at the end of the day, just go 1-0. It matters if we win by 1 or win by 15, right? We just need to come out with the dub.
Last one for me. Does Davis Alexander remind you of any other quarterbacks you've played in your career? Or is this guy pretty unique?
No, he's pretty unique. I'm saying, and I feel like he's good for the league, but and he's great for their team, right? As soon as he stepped in for them to be like an Alouette and things like that, he's been winning. So everything that he's built around himself, around that team, like he's done it, right? And all he's done is to continue to ride that wave and to continue to try to be the best quarterback he can be for that organization, right? We had opportunities to beat them, to take that away from him, exactly. But he's done what he had to do to continue that ride that he's had. Like I'm pretty sure every week, every defense that plays him, they want to knock him down a notch and things like that. And this week we get our chance to take a swing.
He's a guy that plays with a fair bit of confidence and swagger and understands it's entertainment out there. In a way, do you kind of appreciate the way he plays the game and his bravado?
Yeah, because I'm saying that's the same thing. And any player that brings like a little personality, brings a like you say swagger, or their persona to the field and things like that. Like he has a persona, he has a swagger to him. Like he's getting the ball to his receivers at a good pace. He's winning with that team. Why not, right? What I'm saying? That's what he needs to bring to that team. That's what he needs to bring to this league. That's what that's his persona. So it's good.
After the game in Edmonton, the locker room was understandably pretty down. What have you seen in the last few days that made you think, okay, we're going to be all right?
Just because, we know we're a good team. Like, we know, just one or two plays in that Edmonton game, it's a totally different game or a totally different outcome, right? We fought to the end. Like, it was close all the way to the end. We just need to figure out a way to get over that hump, offense, defense, and special teams, right? We just all need to find a way to, take a deep breath in that fourth quarter, second halves, whatever it may be, and then just go out there and continue to do what we need to do and execute to the best of our abilities.